Namaste guys. In this video, we are going to learn about basic terms of gears. Okay, so let's talk about one by one. So the first term we are going to talk about is the pitch circle. So what is a pitch circle? It is an imaginary circle which by pure rolling action would give the same motion as the actual gear. So where is actually a pitch circle? So let me show you. So if I go here, right click on it and click on show, you see this line is called pitch circle. Okay, so if I can rotate it, you can see this give me the motion of a circle. Okay, so this is called pitch circle. So this line at the center. Now the diameter of this circle is called pitch circle diameter. Okay, now another thing is pitch point. So what is a pitch point? So if I select this gear and move it. Let me show you what is mean by pitch point. I basically want that you can visualize it. I don't want that you cram it or anything else. I just want that you visualize it. What basically it means. So okay, and I need to define a distance here as well. Click OK. Press Control. So a question is, what is a pitch point? You see these two gears, and as I told you earlier, this is called pitch circle. So the point where these two circles are touching with each other is called pitch point. Let me draw that point for you. So here in my case, this is called pitch point. Okay, the point where these two pitch circles are touching with each other is called pitch point. So what is a pressure angle and how can we measure it? So in my case, you can see, so this point is called pitch point in my case. Okay, and I draw a line that is tangent to this curve. Okay, and this point is common to between these two gears, and it is normal to between the pitch circle. Okay, so if I draw the line, this line that is tangent to this gear teeth. Okay, and if I try to measure it, this gear and this gear, this line and this line is this angle is called pitch pressure angle. Okay, just to know that this line is looking offset to it. The reason is that it is the line is high resolution, and you can see it is sharp edging. The reason is that I have a low spec PC, so I can't able to see I can't able to make high resolution gear in my computer. My PC will burn down. Okay, now next term is addendum. So what is an addendum? So addendum is basically it is a distance between top of the teeth to the pitch circle. So this line is called addendum. Okay. So a question is, what is dedendum? So dedendum is from the pitch circle to this line at the bottom of the gear. It is called dedendum. Okay. And so what is addendum circle? Addendum circle is uh, from this point center to the top of the gear. This is called addendum circle, and similarly from this point to the bottom of the gear, it is called dedendum circle. Okay, so and the next term is pitch circle diameter. So what is a pitch circle diameter? It is nothing just pitch circle diameter is nothing just pi d by t. Okay, where d is the pitch circle diameter of the gear. So it is will be the circumference and t is the number of teeth. Okay, next terminology is uh, diametrical pitch. Diametrical pitch is nothing just it is a ratio between number of teeth divided by pitch circle diameter. And module is very important thing. Just you know that if you have two gears and their module is not same, they will never going to mesh with each other. So always make sure that the module of your two gears, they always will be same. If they are not same, they are never going to mesh with each other. If you have saw my SolveWorks tutorials of gear designing animation, you always see that I always make sure that the module is remain same, because if they are different, they are never going to mesh with each other. Okay, now let's talk about more terms. Now you see this face. Okay, this face is called topland. This width is called face width. Press Ctrl plus 8. Now, so what is it? Tooth thickness. So tooth thickness is the distance from here to here. It is called tooth thickness. What is the clearance? So clearance is basically the distance from here to this point. Okay, the distance from this point to this point is called uh, clearance. Tooth space. So what is the tooth space? So the distance from this point to this point is called tooth space. So this line is called tooth space. So how much is length is called tooth space. Okay. So make sure that you remember that. Face width. So you see this line edge. So this line is called face width. Okay. There is another term called backlash. So what is a backlash? As you can see in my gear, there is some clearance here. So there is some clearance provided between the two gears. So the reason is that so that you can easily put your oil or grease between in it. So the advantage of putting oil and grease, so that it will reduce the noise, it will reduce the heat dissipation, force acting on your gear. Okay, so that is the reason a backlash is provided. The main purpose of backlash to provide clearance for the oil or grease purposes, so that they can between the two teeth. If there you will not provide backlash and your gear is totally contacting with each other, you will see that the life of your gear will be reduced, plus you will hear unwanted noise with time, because they are directly contacting. A metal to metal direct contact will hit them and reduce their life, and your teeth which eventually will break out. Select this, press Control 8. Let's try to understand what is the how does pressure angle of gear affects. So here you can see my pressure angle is quite low, -7.5. So you can easily say, hey, if my pressure angle is low, then you will get your gear will not mesh. You can see the teeth profile. If it is sorry, if it is high, your teeth will become weak. Let me increase this value. Okay, this is the maximum it can go. So you can see your teeth will become weak if your pressure angle is high. So always make sure that your pressure angle is between the range of 14.5 to 20 degree. Okay, so that's for all. If you have any kind of doubts and queries, feel free to ask, and please give me your feedback. What do you like in this video and what not, so that I can make more better contents. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Namaste.